Shalom, folks. I just got some mayim or water from the well, the outdoor faucet. See? Drinking it right now. I'm grounding right now, as you can see. Walking barefoot on ha-ha-rats. I have a friend who's supposed to bring over an air mattress for me for Sukkot, which is which begins tomorrow, which begins for me tomorrow after sunset, October 7th, or it apparently begins the 15th day of the month. I thought it was either the 14th or the 21st, but it apparently begins the 15th day of the month at sunset. But it's October 7th at sunset. This right here is called tall goldenrod. This plant right here with bright yellow flowers. I actually had some goldenrod tea. Made myself some goldenrod tea last night. Because it is actually anti-allergenic and good for allergies. I was having a runny nose, and my nose kept running, so I made some of that and had a cup of that. This is my pole barn. Is where I'm going to stay for Sukkot this year, because all I have is this. I mean, I don't know. I don't have any Sukkot kits, and plus I found out that most Sukkahs they build are actually not even proper shelter. Like the roofs, aren't even right, or you can get rain. Like rain can go through. So, and all I have is a one-man tent that I can't even sit up in. And plus it gets noisy as hell out there anyways. Around here. Usually. So, yep, staying in the pole barn. I'm going to show you what I have set up. I think my dad's in here though. Oh, good, he's not. Thank Halloween, because I don't know if he want me filming him. We got a candle right there. I set up a rug here. I got some food and a knife right there. Set up a table and chair. And there's where I take a shit. Or what if, I can't do it outside, or Right. If I don't want to do it outside, I can do it in there. And, well, I guess that's it. Alright. It's my scooter. The old radio I used to listen to that doesn't come in very good anymore. It's like, made in 2000. It's just like newer stuff, though. You know, it doesn't last as long. There's a bike. The motor on this bike doesn't work. I bought it like that. I mean, it needed repair, and it needed repair, but I never did it because I don't really like motors anyway, or gas powered vehicles anyway. I don't really believe in them. Plus, it's just a pain in the butt. It'd be a pain in the butt to do. Yeah, I don't even ride that. I don't really ever ride it because it actually rides slow. You can ride it without the motor, but it just rides slow. There's a cup holder on it, and mirrors which are loose. And here's another bike. This is the bike I rode last night when I was out after sunset and before sunset. And then here's my newest bike. This is my newest bike right here. It's a bike I usually ride. Like, 21 gear. Goes up to Chevang or 7 on that side. And here's my e-bike that doesn't work again. There's I mean, I can ride it, but it rides pretty slow because the battery doesn't turn on, the power doesn't turn on. That happened before when my dad bought a new battery, and then one time he found like duct tape or took the tape off and fixed it too the other time, but now it quit working again. The bike's only like a year old. Paid like $500 something for it. I assembled it myself in the wintertime. Anyways, too much concrete around here for me. I don't like concrete or gravel. Maybe I'll take you for a walk through the woods if this camera will keep filming long enough. It's actually quieter than usual today. Like I said, it's usually noisy as hell around here because we live around the freaking interstate. And there's the train tracks at the road. And there's all kinds of aircraft flying over. And there's a noisy road too because, I mean, there's not a lot of traffic, not a whole lot of traffic, but when it goes by, it goes real fast, so they're loud. Nope, today's a blessed day though. Can't hear that crap. hole right there that I almost like tripped there when I was running last night. I went for a run through here, through this woods here, and around the yard last night as our sunset because it was actually bright out. We had a full moon. And I just wore a light on my head and I turned it on when I needed it. Of course, I know the government's tracking me right now. I don't really give a damn. And I have nothing to hide. Kind of feels a little more uncomfortable walking barefoot through here, though. Through sticks. A bunch of sticks. It hurts sometimes. Ah! Ah! But yeah, I actually, see that's, if you can see it, that's the, old tree fort that me and my dad built, like, 15 or so years ago. I don't use it anymore because it's not safe. The ladder's falling down too. But yeah, I used to sit up there and just sit up there and, you know, not proud to say, but I used to smoke and drink up there and just chill and just try to breathe in the forest, watch for deer. I never killed any deer though. Never. Actually, did bring the bow up there like a few times, the bow and arrow, and like shot the bow from up there. Just shot at the ground or a target on the ground. But of course, I never killed any deer. I mean, I thought about actually taking a 40-ounce beer bottle that I had and throwing that at a deer to kill it. But no, I never did that. Excuse me. It's nice this way. This way there's actually no houses, fields. That way there is. I don't know. Should I take you for a walk through the whole trail? That's what I'm trying to decide. Maybe not. Not sure if I should. Maybe there will be some cows out here for me to show you. Well, we're 17 minutes in now, apparently. It's going to be a long video. Because I have too much to do today. I don't have a job anyways. Thank Elohim. Yada Elohim. That's one of the ways I'm blessed. No cows. There's someone doing work on a pickup truck over there. You can see it. Our neighbors. But those neighbors, you know, they never talk to me. I don't think I've ever even waved to them. You know, they just ignore me, act like I'm not there, don't exist. But you know, they're not mean at least. Like, I don't even know their names. Nothing. Same with the neighbors that live across the street from us. I mean, neighbors that live across the street from us, I actually gave them a letter telling them the gospel and asking them if they ever need anything, not to be afraid to reach out. Please don't be afraid to reach out. Well, I mean, the lady that came out, the lady was friendly, but and read the letter in front of me, but it's a thank you or whatever. But I mean, since then, and that was months ago. Since then, haven't heard from them. Actually, they act like they're not even alive. They're not, like I never hear like any noise over there, except maybe some rock music playing or rap music playing. Maybe, but like I never see a car pull in and out or see any activity. Our other neighbor that lives to this side of us. I don't know their names either. I bet they don't know mine either. And they don't talk to us either. Well, I suppose that's common for nowadays. Right. The Bible says to love thy neighbor as thyself. Oh, I mean, it's kind of hard to love them when, in a sense, it's hard because when they never talk to you or, never see them, hard to never see them and never talk, and never visit or talk to you, but in another sense, it's not so hard because at least they're not a burden and not being bad. Not causing trouble. It's a pole barn. That's that building. "24 minutes on da. Baruch Elohim Todah Yehoshua HaMashiach." Did I tell you about that awesome shofar blast I got on Yom Kippur? At the beginning of Yom Kippur, at shortly after sunset. I got an unusually and strange, good blast and sound out of it that day. Usually I can't get like any sound to come out of it. You know, that was a good blast. Oh, I got leaf in my Mayim. Yeah, I ran to her last night. After sunset. And I'm not bragging. I'm sure other people do it. There's others out there that do it. Seems like everyone around here is a lame ass. I want to show you the disturbed ferns, right? If you haven't already noticed them. There's all kinds of them growing through here. Of course, they might be died off by now. They're called disturbed fern. And no, I don't remember the Latin name. The official Latin name for them. But the Native Americans use them for some kind of, use them to treat some some certain kind of diseases. I don't remember what it was called. Some certain kind of diseases that I didn't even know. I mean, I didn't even know what it meant. Exactly what they are. What it meant, like. And skin issues too, maybe.